Hey everyone! So today I have a video that has been requested so much, and I was not going to do it but just because I thought it was kind of silly, just because I felt like I kind of explained it already in my video about my favorite iPhone apps, so like my what's on my iPhone. But you just keep on requesting it on Instagram, so I was like, well, I mean, I guess I should probably do it eventually. So this is for you guys that follow me on Instagram, which I have to thank you guys so much. I'm almost at 75,000 followers on Instagram, which is crazy because I probably couldn't even count that high, even if I tried, just because I get like distracted or something. So thank you so much for all the Instagram followers, and of course thank you for my YouTube followers as well. It's so exciting. But I just take taking Instagram pictures like way too seriously. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, nobody needs to be taking like Instagram pictures this seriously. Like, I'm a photographer, guys. Like, back off. Professional right here. Just kidding. I'm really not. Obviously my nose itches. Doesn't that mean like somebody's talking about me? There's a shocker. So I use 4 different apps to like edit my pictures before I put them on Instagram, and I just wanted to talk about them and like review them kind of, I guess. So I'm sorry if this is a silly video, but I keep them all under this folder, and it's called Fotor, and it just looks like this. So as you can see, I have just 4 different apps. One I use for my collages, which is Pic Frame. I use PicFx, Fotor for just like editing pictures, and then this one is what I use to like adjust saturation and everything like that. So it's nothing exciting, but the first thing I'm just gonna go in order. The first one I have is Pic Frame. I believe Pic Frame costs money. I think it's like a $1 app or something like that. I bought this a long time ago before there were a bunch of apps with like frames and stuff like that. So this is a really old app for me. And what I like about this is that you have so many different options for like your different frames and stuff like that. But the real reason why I like really love it is I like that it adds another step into it, which is the labels, which I always watermark my pictures because I had this problem. Get on Tumblr or Pinterest or something like that, and I'd see a picture of mine and I'd be like, well, that's mine. Like, how did it end up on here? So I decided to start watermarking my pictures just because I want it to be traced back to me since I took the picture. It's like just a photo credit. It's nothing that big of a deal, but it adds the whole label thing into it. So if you want to watermark your pictures, you have that option, and I do that for every single one of my pictures, so it combines like 2 things into one. So that's what I really like about that. Okay, then the next one I have is probably my most favorite app of all time, and that is PicFx, and I love this app. PicFx adds a bunch of different options for when you're editing your pictures, and they're just so much fun. What you do is categories that have like a bunch of different effects in it is classics, you have vintage, urban, cross-process, premixed, black and white, scratches, light, textures, space, grunge, and frames. And I never put frames on my pictures. I don't know why. I just don't really like frames on it. But you just have all these different options when it comes to adding effects to it. And one of the questions that I get asked most about is how do I add all those like little lights and like stuff onto my pictures? And basically what I do is I go to lights, and you just have all these options to like add different lights and stuff to your pictures. And I know there's an app just for that, but that one costs money and this one costs money, and I just like this one more. And this one was, I think, about $2 in the App Store. The next app I'm going to talk about is Fotor, I think is how it's pronounced. And this one's really handy because you got a bunch of different options. You have the FX and frames, collages, which I don't use the collages, edit, crop, big, aperture, I don't even know what that means. But what I use it mainly for are for the picture effects and also the color splash. I really like the color splash. It's really fun just to add something new to your picture. And what you do is you just select a photo. So I'm just going to select this old picture that has been in my library, and it turns the image black and white. Then you just color in the parts that you want to be colored, and the rest of it stays black and white. And I just think that's a fun way to twist up like an average picture or something like that. I don't know, I think it's fun, but that's just me. Now this app also allows you to add a bunch of different effects to your pictures and stuff. Like, it has classics, analog, Lomo, black and white, art, and vintage. So you just click the category that you want. You just click it to preview it, and you can just like adjust it from there. And I just think it's a lot of fun because you can add more effects to your pictures. Okay, then the last app that I have to talk about is called PhotoEditor, and that is not that exciting. It's exactly what it sounds like. This is the app that I use to adjust like all the saturation and everything like that. This is just how I prefer it. I believe this is a free app, so if that answers any of your questions. And you can just do a bunch of different things with this app as well. So with this app, you have the option to enhance the picture, which is always nice. And another great thing about this app is the orientation, like choice, whatever. And this is good if you're taking mirror pictures. I know like mirror pictures are so like MySpacey, but I take them just to like show off my outfit and everything for outfit of the day post. And you can actually flip it, so then it's not like a mirror image to you anymore. It reads like if you have something on your shirt and you want it to read like, I don't know, say I was wearing like a Katie shirt and I just wanted it to not look like I was taking a mirror picture, you can actually just flip the image. Flip, 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 flip. The effects that this one includes aren't that great. Another thing about it though is you can adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, sharpness. You can even draw on the picture, and you can also add text, red eye, whiten, and blemish with this app as well. So I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. So I hope that answered any questions that you guys had about like what I use to edit my Pinterest, my Instagram pictures. So if you have any more questions or you use an app that you think I should go ahead and check out, leave it in the comments below. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later.